If you could invite anyone to dinner, who would it be? If you could pick any 5 people in the world, who would those people be? Now, the question, those types of questions are always fascinating to me because the answers are always varied. I mean, they're all over across the board, but there's always some consistent themes that you'll see throughout the answers. You'll always see some consistent things. Maybe it's usually an epic list. I mean, it's larger than life kinds of people. Sometimes they're actors or actresses, talk show hosts. Maybe a character from history or a biblical character from the Bible that we would want to sit down and eat a meal with. Or maybe they're folks that are like Mother Teresa or Gandhi or Martin Luther King Jr. Or maybe someone current like Billy Graham or Nelson Mandela. I mean, the list is varied. But one thing is for certain. They're folks that would absolutely change your perspective. They'd change your mind. They would change your perspective on your situation, on your world. But what if instead we took a very different approach? What if we took a radical, unconventional approach to your dinner party? What if your table was occupied by 5 very different people? Who are the people that you do not want to invite to dinner? I mean, think about it for a minute. I mean, if they were the last 5 people on planet Earth, you still wouldn't want them at your table. What if those 5 people became the first 5 people to sit at your table?
Is there a place for me at your table? Is there a bowl, a spoon, a knife, a fork? It's because I'm white, I'm black, I'm sick, I'm poor, I don't speak your language. I'm young, I'm old, I'm fat. I'm too skinny. I'm hungry. Am I invited?
I see your crimes, your violence, your face on TV and the newspapers. I mean, what kind of person could do that? I don't even know you, and I don't want to get to know you. You're not invited.
Is there a place for me at your table? Is there a bowl, spoon, fork, even a knife?
You think because of the color of my skin that I'll never understand? That what, I can't comprehend your experience? That I'm incapable, because of my history, my background? No matter how hard I try, it is never enough. I am not responsible for what happened to you a lifetime ago. I wasn't there.
I'm not like you. I'm different. I make you mad. I make you laugh, and I make you cry. You don't like me. Am I invited?
You say nothing. You do nothing. You give me nothing. I mean, if I invited you to dinner, there'd be no words, no laughter, no tears, no nothing. I mean, I wouldn't even take time to prepare the food, to dice vegetables or knead bread. I mean, why don't you answer me? I didn't mean to hurt you. You make me feel so guilty. You hurt me much more now by your nothingness. I can't invite you.
Is there a place for me at your table?
You're prettier than me. I will never look like you. You're smarter, you're thinner, you're kinder. You throw a better dinner party than I ever will. I mean, your pound cake is even more velvety and delicious than mine. I shrink. I disappear. When I see you, I don't see me. You're sweeter. You're nicer. There is no room for you at this table.
You're scared that I'll belch. You're scared that I'll say it, that thing you don't want to talk about at your dinner table. It's the elephant in the room. It's the big, fat, pink elephant right in the middle of your table. It's sitting on my dinner plate, it's sitting on the flowers, it's spilling the wine, and I am drunk.
You lied to me. You broke all the promises you made to me. You smashed and cracked my dreams like an empty bowl on a tile floor. But not anymore. How can I invite you to my table now? I can't feed you. In fact, I won't feed you no matter how hungry you are. I won't even give you a glass of water. I don't care how thirsty you are. I'm not going to do it.
Well, I don't want your food. I don't want your pity, your kindness, and your hospitality. I want your friendship. May I have that, please? Can you forgive me? I didn't think so.
How can I make room for all of you at my table?
Is there a place for me?
To forgive you, to love you, to feed you. My heart isn't big enough. My love isn't deep enough.
Is there room for me?
To forgive you,
A spoon.
to love you,
A fork.
to feed you.
A bowl.
But if you come,
At your table?
I hope you don't come.
A place?
But in case you do,
For me.
there's a place. A bowl, a spoon, a fork, a place. Oh, the days when I drew lines around my faith to keep you out, to keep me in, to keep it safe. And oh, the sense of my own self-entitlement to say who's wrong, who won't belong, who cannot stay. 'Cause somebody somewhere decided we'd be better off divided, and somehow, despite the damage done, he says, come.
What would happen to our community, our city, to our world, if we took that kind of unconventional approach to dinner parties? Where we invited, the people we invited to our table are the ones that we struggle to accept, the ones that we just can't seem to forgive, the ones that we struggle to love. You know, love isn't love if it has to be returned. If that were the case, we'd all be in trouble. No, real love is at its best. It is alive and kicking. It is at its brightest and its best when it's an invitation to the table that we don't deserve the honor. When we're invited to a place where we don't deserve to be there. When we're not expected to bring flowers or a bottle of wine or a dessert for the host or the hostess. But instead, it's an invitation to simply say, come as you are, who you are, just where you are. Come. You know, I so desperately want to learn to accept and to love as wildly and as recklessly as Jesus does. You know, the truth is, what I'm learning is that until I make a decision to step out like that, I may never understand what it is that He's trying to teach me about the amazing ability of His acceptance and His love and the power of a simple invitation.
Come from the best of humanity. Come from the depths of depravity. Come now and see how we need every different being. for